All right, good Sunday afternoon, everybody. The Iceman here on the Iceman V2013 YouTube channel. And again, I'm going to talk about Tony Khan and AEW wrestling. And the bottom line for me is he just takes everybody that either gets released by Vince McMahon and the WWE or their contract runs out, and he brings them in. He has right now probably the biggest roster in the world of professional wrestling, but we don't see half of these people. We don't see the majority of these people. It's, time and time again, when AEW first started, the Joey Janellas, the Jimmy Havoc's, the Scorpio Skies, Frankie Kazarian, Christopher Daniels. I mean, there's just a lot of guys we just don't see hardly at all anymore. And is Tony Khan trying to monopolize the world of professional wrestling? And if he is, does he think for 1 minute by signing all these people and having the biggest roster in the world of professional wrestling, does he really think this is how he's going to take down the WWE? Tony Khan, you're much like Eric Bischoff back in the old days, but Bischoff wasn't as facetious, I think, as you are today. Now, what you're doing is you're hurting all the smaller promotions that are trying their best to make a living. That includes Impact Wrestling, Game Changer Wrestling, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, NWA Power, and if Ring of Honor does come back, them as well. And for what? I look at it, I think about this long and hard on many different occasions. And I'm saying to myself, why did you bring in the likes of Keith Lee? Why did you bring in the likes of Buddy Murphy, a.k.a., Buddy Matthews? You brought in Andrade. You brought in Aleister Black, Malachi Black, Brody King. You bring in all these people, and seriously, are they going anywhere? Yeah, you brought in CM Punk, you brought in Bryan Danielson, you brought in Adam Cole. These guys, CM Punk, what great matches has he had since coming into AEW? Yeah, he beats Darby Allin. CM Punk stated when he first came there, he said, I'm here to help the younger guys in the locker room. How did he help Darby Allin? By beating him. And now he's facing MJF, whom he did lose to, but now he has a dog collar match coming up at Revolution. I think there's going to be something going on with that. I'm not sure, but I don't know. And then you bring in Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish to join Adam Cole. Now, this is like, you got so many people that were in NXT in the WWE. Why don't you have a show called AEW NXT? Because in a lot of ways, you got so many people from there. Why not do it? I'm very disappointed in the way you're handling your roster, your superstars. I know, as we all know, Cody left. He was unhappy. There's a lot of other people that are unhappy in the locker room as well. And if you keep on doing what you're doing, you're going to eventually, when their contracts run out, lose a lot of more stars. And you have yourself only to blame. Now, for an example, WWE, Roman Reigns is on every single week. He is the Universal Champion for WWE. Hangman Adam Page is the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Until last week, we saw him wrestle Lance Archer a few weeks ago in his first title defense. And until last week, he actually came out and you actually had him cut a great promo for his match with Adam Cole at Revolution. Now, to me, your biggest mistake will be if Adam Cole defeats Hangman Adam Page at Revolution. Think about this. You're pushing all the former WWE guys. Adam Cole came from Ring of Honor figuring, I have a new life here. I have a new chance. And if you screw that up with Adam Page, I'm telling you, I like AEW. I like the matches that they have. I think their matches are probably some of the best wrestling matches in any promotion. But a lot of times, some of these matches make no sense. We got Chris Jericho facing Eddie Kingston at Revolution. Does Jericho need to win this match? No. Eddie Kingston has been a guy that has been cool about the whole situation. He's lost to the likes of CM Punk, Jon Moxley. Eddie Kingston deserves to get a big win. Jericho doesn't need it. His career is winding down. Give this to Eddie Kingston. And don't forget, you have Santana and Ortiz, who have got nowhere in AEW. Smarten up. Really start taking care of the guys that have actually stuck around, whether they should have or not. Because when Santana and Ortiz were in Impact Wrestling, they were champions almost all the time. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. I know you just want. I think, in my mind, I really honestly think, Tony Khan, you think by taking everybody there is out there, you're going to have this super, super locker room. You have two shows, Monday and Tuesday, Dark Elevation, and then you have Dark on Tuesday. They're on YouTube. You have a 2-hour Dynamite on Wednesdays and a 1-hour show on Rampage. You can't fit these superstars on these shows. Is it you want to get back at WWE? You've said so many times that you're going to take them down. Sorry, buddy. Until Vince McMahon is no longer around, and until Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre leave the WWE, you're not going to take them down because they have storylines. You build them up in 1 week. You need to do a lot better in your creative. And Tony, get rid of yourself as being on the creative team. You're not doing it. And AEW's been on TV since October 2019. This is 2022. And, you know, TNA Impact went up against WWE Raw back in 2010. And that was because Bischoff and Hogan went there, and there was a vendetta. Bischoff wanted to get back at Vince once again. It didn't work. And you brag about going up against NXT and beating them. That's their third lower show. Try going against Monday Night Raw or SmackDown on Friday nights on Fox. See where you get. You need to figure it out, Tony Khan. And you need to figure it out because sooner or later, these stars are going to figure it out in the locker room, and they're going to say, we made a big mistake. Yeah, we make some money, but most of the people don't get to see us. They don't even know who we are. And at least on the smaller promotional shows like Impact Wrestling, Game Changer, PWG, and NWA, you can make a big name for yourself. And that's what it's all about. These guys want to be known, you know, but there are those that are out for the money, and I feel sorry for them, but this is 2022. It is what it is. And before I close in this video, I want to hope that there does come peace in the country of Ukraine, Russia, and Putin. I don't know what to say, but these people just want to have their freedom and live their lives like most of us get to do here in the United States. And hopefully this war ends soon. This is the Iceman on the Iceman V2013 YouTube channel. Have yourself a great Sunday, and I can't wait for March Madness.